Hello and welcome to Pushing Cardboard. Today we're going to take a look at Supreme Commander, the Supreme Commander, World War II in Europe. This is your basic World War II in Europe's grand tactical type game, designed by Danny Holte. I think I know him from a couple of games on Normandy. I think maybe I have a couple of games by him on that subject, but. I don't know, maybe it's because one of my earliest war games was Third Reich, the old Avalon Hill Rise and Decline of the Third Reich, or whatever it was called. Something about that, I've been hooked on grand strategic World War II games ever since. And I heard this one has got a few new twists in it, some interesting things, low counter density. I've read some quibbles online with people who didn't like the way some of the abstractions worked. I don't know if they took them too literally or they just didn't think they worked well. I'm not sure. But anyway, I wanted to give it a try. So a local fellow was selling a copy used but still in the shrink. So I jumped on it. So it's your standard GMT size sort of bookcase style box. On the back it says medium complexity 5, but a low solitaire suitability of 3. So sorry, solitaire players, maybe that's going to suck for you. I think it officially. I think it says this. Maybe I can see it here. It says for players it says 2 to 5, but from what I've read about it, it's really 2 or 3. Either Axis versus Allies, or Western Allies, Axis, and Russia. From what I've read, dividing out up all the way to 5 leaves 2 players really with not a lot to do for a lot of the game. Anyway, here we go. Let's dive in and see what's in the box here. Okay, your hello from GMT letter. A couple of 10-sided dice, some baggies. If you already have a copy of Supreme Commander and are receiving the replacement parts pack, please remove all of the original components from the box except for the 2 counter sheets, dice, and baggies. Insert the replacement components. Well, there you go. There's some more there, but anyway, no, I've got this new, so hopefully it just has whatever it needs new. Although here one of the first things we have is a sheet of clarifications and errata from December 2013. So comes with 1 page of errata built right in, and obviously there were some changes to some of the counters or something. So, oh yeah, well, we'll see. Here's the rule book and scenarios, and it says version 2.0. So I didn't even know that there was a second version of this. I guess there is. At least there is of the scenarios, and we know we've got some different counters there. So this is a big book. This is, since it's the rule book and scenarios all in one. This is a 52 page book. Very, very thick table of contents. Good looking rule book though. We got some color. Pretty text heavy. It looks like it's going to be. 2-column pages, but it appears that the rules are on the outside, like the outside of the page, and. Well, I don't know. Is that right? Maybe not. No, those are all rules. It looked to me like maybe they were using the outside and the inside differently, but they're not. This is all rules. So yeah, there's this is a hefty bit of rules here. That's a lot of rules, not a lot of not a lot of illustrations or examples here so far. We're 38 pages, and then finally we get the scenarios. 1, 2, 3. 3 scenarios, it looks like. Oh, no, 4. And then a couple of charts. Oh, here's some examples, so that's good. Including some errata in the examples. So it looks like maybe the game came out of the oven a little underbaked, and then they gave it another go. Could be. Anyway, that's it. That's a big hefty rule book. Before we get the real counters, here is a little sheet called errata counters. We'll get to the real counters in a bit, I guess. Technology track and force pool for Germany. So it appears to be one of those games where you decide what you're going to invest your technology, invest your resources in technology-wise. We have the same thing for Italy, France, United Kingdom, United States, USSR. Now this is it's funny. These talk about going back to Avalon Hill's Third Reich. I remember that game had little cards like this with their basic resource points, or BRPs. We used to just call them burpees. Those remind me a lot of the same thing. Turn record track and turn phase track. This will probably just be one-sided because it looks like you probably need this throughout the game. Diplomatic level chart. So this shows all the minor countries and where they, or not just minor countries, even there's France, there's Italy, if they're sliding towards the Germans or the Allies. Player aid with CRT, terrain effects chart, unit costs for building, I guess, unit build, yeah, stuff like that. And here we're starting to get to the maps. Now, I think this looks like it's going to be a 2-mapper. Well, this is interesting. Interesting. So, you won't be able to see all this, but there's a bunch of charts on the top. That's all very nice. Here's the map. We've got this part of the map shows Spain, France, Germany, etc. So this is the West, and with North Africa. But I notice it's double-sided. And here's... oh, I get it. So this side of the map has smaller counters. These are like smaller hexes. These are like half-inch hexes. Whereas this side has bigger, sort of like 5/8 inch hexes. So that's what's going on with that map. Let's see what's going on with the other half. I would expect this to be this is the eastern half of the big hex map. So yeah, it's and this has also got, it's got the CRT and unit cost chart and stuff like that right on the... I love to see that when empty space on the map is used for charts and whatnot. I don't get pulled out of the game. I really appreciate not having to search around for it. The map looks good. Very clear. Roads, rivers, mountains, woods. So I'll bring it up a little closer so you can see maybe a bit of it more close up. But yeah, that all looks it's a good looking map. And here's the original counters, I guess. So some of these are replaced by the errata ones that we saw. Here's the backside. half-inch counters, old school. So old school and small, but whoops. What I appreciate here is they may be old school, but have a look how big the. Well, if it comes into focus again, there we go. Have a look at how big the numbers are on the units. You know, where it says 1.5 or 3.3 on some of those units, nice and big. So with small counters, it's not the size of the counter that people are complaining about. It's the size of the print. So small counters with big print are no problem. So, well, that looks great. That's everything for the Supreme Commander, World War II in Europe, 1939 to 1945. I'm interested to see. I know some people didn't like some of the naval parts of this game, but I don't know. The abstraction sounded interesting to me. I'm willing to give it a go, and like I said, I'm always interested in trying another strategic level World War II game. So thanks for watching again, and we'll catch you next time on Pushing Cardboard.